Texcoco has sometimes been called the Athens of pre-conquest Mesoamerica, both because of the beautiful architecture and gardens later described by the Spaniards, half in the water and half on land, and because of the people's purported love of poetic songs. At the time that Pablo lived there, the city already had a deep history. The Acolua people were an ethnic group that had long farmed and fished on the east side of a great lake that filled much of the central basin of Mexico. By the 1300s, they had established a range of interrelated altepet, or city-states, the most powerful of which was Texcoco. However, in the wider world, Texcoco was not dominant. The people of Texcoco were forced to pay tribute to the more powerful Tepaneca people on the west side of the lake, and Texcoco's ruler had been pressured to add a Tepaneca wife to his household and make her children his heirs. In the 1420s, a political crisis occurred. The high king of the Tepaneca died, triggering a civil war among his various sons by different mothers. One group in particular quickly took advantage of the chaotic situation. The Mexica people, often known to us today as the Aztecs, lived on an island in the center of the lake in an altepet called Tenochtitlan, and they had their own troublesome internal divisions. One branch of the Mexica royal family immediately formed an alliance with the branch of the Tepaneca royal family that seemed to be losing the war and thus welcomed allies. The Mexica leader Itzcoatl, Obsidian Snake, also made overtures to a prince of Texcoco who had been ousted from the line of inheritance because his mother wasn't Tepaneca, and he happily joined the group of outsiders on the rise. He took the name Nezahualcóyotl, Hungry Coyote. Together, the three groups, the Tepaneca from a place called Tlacopan, the Mexica under Itzcoatl, and the people of Texcoco under Nezahualcóyotl, attained a great victory and founded a cooperative ruling alliance that scholars today often refer to as the Aztec Triple Alliance. For the next century, they controlled most of central Mexico and sought to control lands to the north, south, and east. They collected tribute from far and wide and waged deadly war against those who opposed them.